Yeah, man, and some boy dead under the treatment. Kick it off a King Kong attack. Yeah, man, big up the whole Obamas and the world. Away them a do on ya. Away them a do on ya. Whoa, DJ Legend Trumbo, ya.
At some point, you just get used to the same results that happen every year with the same quarterback, the same coach, the same team. I don't understand, and I'm not even going to try to hurt my head to try to understand. But I'm going to just say this, I'm going to keep it short and brief, just like our postseason is normally be, short and brief. As great as Lamar played in the second half, I have to call him a salesman. Every year, every playoffs, every January, mid-January, late January, it's the same thing. We don't never see the action Jackson that we see in the regular season in the postseason. The man has thrown, 4 interceptions all season and not had one game with 2 turnovers in the same game, and he wait till week 19 where it's do or die to have 2 turnovers in the same game. Shout out to, I don't even want to shout them out, but anyway, we're talking about the Ravens here. I could care less about those guys on the opposite team that won the game by 2 points. But it happens every year, so at some point, you have to call a spade a spade. Lamar's a salesman when it comes to the postseason. He doesn't play his best games or has great performances at this time of the year. So, it is what it is. Like I said, I guess on the bright side, he played probably his best playoff game in a loss, but who cares? They lost the game. Another person. Now, in my opinion, this guy been selling way more than Lamar has sold over the years. But they're in the same team, so they're 2 salesmen together. Mark Andrews. Mr. Drops a lot. If you look at the past, the history, every playoff game, he folds. Every single one. So, I wasn't even really that shocked to see him drop a few passes. I was shocked to see him fumble that ball in the fourth quarter, though. Oh my goodness, that stung a little bit because Lamar was doing what he's supposed to be doing, performing, and wheeling his team back to potentially tie the game or take the lead. And Mark fumbled, and then the icing on the cake after Lamar drove down the field to tie to be within 2 points. 2-point conversion right in his hands, and what did he do? Marks drops a lot. He dropped the game. He didn't even want to talk to the media after the game, so that should tell you exactly, what it is. At least Lamar took the L on the chin and spoke about it, even though Ravens fans don't really care about what he has to say at this point because I didn't even watch it. But I already know he probably said the same things he always says when he loses. He's ticked off and he's tired of the crap, whatever it might be. So, honestly, like those who know, I did not predict the Ravens to win Super Bowl this year. I thought they was going to lose to the Chiefs in the championship game in Kansas City, but hey, they saved me some more time and they lost yesterday. So, I don't know. I guess Lamar's a salesman at this point. There's nothing, whatever criticism he deserves, it's rightfully so. I guess the only piece of hope Ravens fans or Lamar fans have is the fact that Peyton Manning had the same rough start in his career. So, I'm not saying Lamar's going to be a salesman for his entire career, but as of year 7 in the NFL, the 3-time MVP, it's a salesman in the postseason.